This is Cross Reservoir, about 20 minutes drive from where we live, north of Otley, on the top of the Washburn Valley. It's quite low, you can see by the sort of sides there where it's supposed to be up nice and high. It's quite low. It's Wednesday evening, 30th of July 2025. So we just parked our car in a free area, not the Yorkshire Water Pay area, and a little walk along here, little ruins and things. Just adjacent to the reservoir, the water level should be a lot higher. Just down here is the reservoir. Pull footpath Yorkshire Water that way. So that's going, and then can't see what that says. There's a little picnic table down here. And a nice view of the reservoir, which should be a lot bigger than it currently is, but yeah, it's alright. It seems to be
spent all the money that they get from parking
newly installed, and yeah, this is a bit of a thing. So the water level should be like right up at the edge here. That's right down there. Not anything left in it. We'll have a look. You can actually walk on the reservoir bed. Yeah, walk down here. So this is probably where you can get a boat down and all that, but not today. Look at that. Yeah. All these old, like the old stone wall and everything, sort of washed into the reservoir. There were buildings and things here. Just standing on what should be underwater now. Maybe walk down this shoreline supposed to be there. So this is Cross Reservoir, Yorkshire Water. We've got a drought. It's been the driest sort of half a year or more on record. Now we're at the water's edge, quite a long way from where, right up there where the water level should be. See, it's been gradually going down, 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 down. And in fact, you know, you can see this is like wet here, so this is still going down. There's an old wall here, and there's a dead bird there. Oh, big bird. It's like an old wall, yeah, so, you know, like somebody's garden or whatever once, you know, down here, probably, this wall, or I don't know what houses were here once. Yeah. So Cross Reservoir was built in between 1960 and 1966, opened in 1966. Unlike the other three reservoirs in the Washburn Valley, which were 19th century, so it's quite a modern one. They did flood a little hamlet called West End, which had, you know, 6, 7, 8 buildings in it, plus a church. Nice sunlight now, shining on the reservoir. This comes to the end of that little wooded section, and then they've planted a new hedgerow here at the bottom of that field. Running along. A little plaque to somebody. The tree's gone though. Wendy Holmes, Peter Holmes. But the tree that they must have planted there is gone. You can see somebody's wall here on the field will have just continued going down into the valley there, but obviously that's all gone now with the reservoir. walls and things, old walls there, gate post. So this bit's really steep. So the reservoir level should be here, and if you fell in there, whew, it's really deep, isn't it? Just there. So there's a little tongue that comes up here, the reservoir now on this bend. Going around this bend now. There's a little, as I say, there's a sort of tongue of the reservoir comes up here. And it goes up there. It's just, you can see a building, a house down there that was has been revealed by the low water level in the reservoir. So with the church, they had to take out the sort of any sacred items, and then also there was a graveyard, so they had to exhume the bodies when they created the reservoir as well. Reservoir down there, a woodland block, but there's got some old steps here going up. Tremendous amount of rabbit warrens and that here, unbelievable amount. All under the, we're just at the sort of little woodland bit heading back to the car, and there's holes, an incredible amount of holes, all on the side here. Look at all that, absolutely loads of them. All along here. Look at that, like, look at the size of that one, freshly dug out down there. All those as well up there, all along there. There's another freshly dug out one, look. Finished our walk, so we're now just driving. We didn't drive this way, we sort of drove in from the top end. We're going to drive back this way. This is the dam wall. We're going to drive over that. And so you can just see the reservoir from the top of the dam wall. And if you look on this side, there's a lot of sort of thin trees have come down or been felled or whatever on that bit up there. There's some deciduous trees down here. And there's the water coming out down there, look. It's high up, isn't it? And then it goes down, there's another couple of reservoirs further down. See old fence post there, look, sort of running down and into the water. The hamlet of West End that was flooded had a flax mill, so flax was the trade. Okay, that's the end of the trip. Thanks for watching.